First, before I start, a thank you to Larry Stern and Dan Dunnigan for running such a wonderful NAED National. This is, for Dennis and I and the Like Flex folks, this is always a highlight of our year, so thank you very much. But, you know, when Joe called me last week again and asked me if I wanted to take an opportunity to toast Jim on his wonderful accomplishment, I was floored. And it's hard for me not to talk about, or to talk about the Risk family, not get a little emotional because of what the Risk family and the Kinander family have had for 50 years. Jim, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate and toast you on your incredible achievement in being awarded the Arthur W. Hooper Achievement Award. Congratulations. What, you know, probably a lot of you don't realize or do realize is that Jim Risk and my father, West, were practically best friends. I lost my father 25 years ago at an early age, and if my dad were still with us today, it would be him up here giving this toast instead of me. So let me try to use the words that I think my father would use to honor Jim and toast him instead of me. So words that my dad would use to describe Jim Risk: honor, integrity, loyal, compassionate, faithful, humble, community-minded, leads by example. 2 years ago, Like Flex celebrated a milestone. We celebrated our 60th anniversary. For the Kinander family and Like Flex, it was a big deal. What I was most surprised was to see Jim and Mary Jo make the drive, about the almost 3-hour drive from Lafayette up to Roselle, spend an hour or two with us, be interested in to see and talk to people at our company, and to celebrate our milestone with us, and then turn around and drive the 2.5, 3 hours back to Culver and watch his oldest grandson play in the state football championships. My dad would have been floored by that commitment and that effort, and I was too. And it just tells me, it tells us in this room what a guy Jim and the whole Risk family is, to take the effort to do something like that and to celebrate a success that we've had unselfishly, and then drive back to be there for his grandson. You know, I think that one of the greatest words that describes Jim is unselfish also. But if my dad were here today, he would tell me to quit being so emotional, but use the one word that describes Jim probably to us to a T, and that is Jim's fun. There's been times we've had a lot of fun on the golf course, we've had fun at work, we've had fun at the lake house. Joe, you and I were describing a story that we had a certain bottle of scotch that was empty the next morning. But I can tell you, and from experience, I can tell you Jim's as much fun at 6 p.m. at night as he is at 3 a.m. So with that being said, again, congratulations. It's a wonderful honor. Jim, you've done our industry so much great things for the last 50 years, and you will continue to honor our industry, and thank you for everything you mean to us. Congratulations.